Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General.
Get him, lads.
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke. All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
We're under attack.
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him.
Lay still, you bastard.
Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
Easy. From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet.
Flipping haircut. Stay off, score! Stay down! What's here? Wicht and Harlow!
Well, lad, this is what we trained for. Oh, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right. You're always right.
Well, they obviously haven't blown it up yet.
I suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack full of plastique.
Help! Help! They're trying to kill me!
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is. I wonder how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
Thank God you're here! I think they draw to the plastique. Wait, Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell. We were in the Punjab together.
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey?
Aglaika! Bursto!
For God, for ha... Well, this'll blow a nice hole in the air raid shelter. Oh, now I remember Baden Powell. Real kiss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging all day, studying Latin? What's the bloody use of that?
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
Now what's more fun? Than that.
Lots of things.
Now we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence. Now, tinkering, that's a thing I know.
All right, now you can make one of those sugar hypodermics. Now don't forget to use it if you start feeling weak. But don't overdo it. It can bring... Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
A soldier's allowed to quit.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate. Not after the things I told him.
The general?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards. Wait, how can I be talking to you? You're dead. I quit because you're dead. My memory's all confused. It just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
Good. Now we can come back here without all those disagreements. Ah, fond memories.
Careful. I don't think they like you very much here.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole. Infiltrator! We got a live one, boy!
Donald!
Ollie? What possessed you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get him a cart. I have to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
Theatrically inclined. Please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when you drop
Try, Fritz.
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unarmed.
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the camp! Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town!
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train, tell him.
In 1946! Before they took the children.
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up. We could have saved them. I could have saved my daughter.
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They have to know the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made? Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sally Boyle.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret. Margaret!
Well, an apology makes it all better, doesn't it?
Alas, Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
You better get out of here.
How?
The cook, obviously.
Right.
Duty. There's a mole in the hole. Infiltrator! Who's on guard duty? There's a mole. Infiltrator! We got a live one.
Donald,
Ready to go?
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in.
Ah, piss up my kilt!
Do you remember my meat pounder that I lent you 2 years ago?
Leave that
And
alone,
you
would
lost
ya?
it smashing some televisions. That's quite an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator. Traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let's say, 2 bob.
5.
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts. Open up. I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit. Not unless I cut him apart at the joints and boiled him a bit.
Just move along, if you don't mind.
Highway robbery.
I make it a total of 8.5 bottles of whiskey. You owe me.
Fine. I'll get them for you next week.
I'm so glad we had this wee chat. Crap. All off. Cart's broken down. They don't engineer like they do up in Scotland. I'm gonna have to go back for parts. Do not steal the Bridge Boys' dinner, or I shall be cross with you.
I'd never do that to you. I'd do it to the Bridge Boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Don't even think.
Oh, I knew about the tanks.
Everybody's got to know. They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk to Miss Byng. People listen to her. May the road rise up to meet you. And sick a night he takes the road in.
as ne'er poor sinner was abroad in.
Sleep well.
How the hell does it? I'll give it a whirl. So that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
I could do this in the dark. I think I have.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians? Stop it.
If my brothers could see me now.
Did it, didn't you? He's the killer.
There they are. Get them! Don't think I won't get you out.
We could see everything as it is.
I guess there's nothing we can do for it now. Who's gonna clean that up? Well, you're not my problem, I guess. I guess there's nothing we can do for it now. Who's gonna clean that up? Well, you're not my problem, I guess. I guess there's nothing we can do for it now. Who's gonna clean that up? I guess there's nothing we can do for it now. Who's gonna clean that up? Damn it. Damn. Well, you're not my problem, I guess. I guess there's nothing we can do for it now. Well, you're not my problem, I guess. Who's gonna clean that up? Well, you're not my problem, I guess. I guess there's nothing we can do for it now. That's you, lad. Who's gonna clean that up? Wait. I guess there's nothing we can do for it now. Who's gonna clean that up? Well, you're not my problem, I guess. Who's gonna clean that up? Well, you're not my problem, I guess. I guess there's nothing we can do for it now. I guess there's nothing we can do for it now. Do not send to know for whom the bell tolls. I guess there's nothing we can do for it now. Who's gonna clean that up? Well, you're not my problem, I guess.
Don't struggle, you'll hurt your neck.
please, I give up!
Please don't kill me.
The doors of perception were cleansed. We could see everything as it is. I am the gift that moves myself.
Look out!
I'm calling.
Playing hard to get, are we?
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
You don't belong here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Every now and then, you hear someone talk about a clown. What's a downer? Well, a downer is someone who simply isn't taking their joy. These persons indeed exist.
We'd figure out what they wanted and do it before they even had to ask.
Observe how the concrete is used for its raw and unpretentious honesty, contrasting with the pretentious ornamentality of the Victorian buildings of the parade. Rather than hiding the structure, the surface preserves the shape of the in-situ casting form, revealing the nature of its construction.
Well, I think it's...
You never liked me, did you?
Now, try to behave whilst you're in the village, okay?
Hello. Would you like to donate to our Uncle Jack charity drive?
On your trolley, you huffy wee fuck bumper!
Ollie!
Oh, my goodness. You're Ollie Starkey.
It's Ollie Starkey!
Fuck the lot of you! Jack's a collaborator and a traitor!
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
This is where they hanged Mr. Cranmer, isn't it? And Mr. and Mrs. Lashford.
Aye, Tommy and the Lashfords. You see those bits of rope?
Why didn't the Germans just arrest them?
I think we thought they'd be happier if they didn't have to. And dead men tell no tales.
Did you help?
Nay, but I didn't hinder neither.
Does that mean you're just as guilty?
You're full of questions today, aren't you?
Don't be caught dead in those clothes.
No snakes in my garden!
Bobbies.
Right!
Protecting the
No
haves
wrong,
from the
Mr.
have-nots since
Right guy.
1829. I better skulk past them or it's going to be a bit of a ruckus. Look at him.
Right!
Get happy.
Think you can defy authority?
Of course you can have your cake and then eat it too.
Things fall apart. Who's she talking to? On all of the time?
Mum, Dad, I've come home. Well, don't you worry. you. How could you forget that?
You're awfully good at this.
Maybe we should just go home and stay there.
Where does the bolt come from? I don't put a ball in writing you.
Our own wee Bannockburn. Nothing like sitting when you've been walking.